either side. And you want to shorten your grip on the band. If you don't have a band, just keep your arms down by your side. And when you're ready, feeling a little bit of tension on the band, we're going to start with our shoulder rolls back. So lifting the shoulders up and then letting them drop down. So you're just going to feel the band working with you to pull the shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. Just letting the tension go from the neck, from the shoulders. Okay, we'll do one more time. Good, keeping those shoulders down and the neck is nice and long. We're just going to let one hand slide down towards the knee, so feel the band pulling you down slightly. Come back to center, and then over to the other side. Take an inhale at the top, and exhale to glide down. Inhale, and exhale. We'll do one more time to each side. That's it. Good. We're going to come back to center. Nice and tall. Keep the shoulders nice and low. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, head nod, chin tuck as you start rounding down. Coming into your roll down. Sinking down as low as you can. Head is dangling. Arms are dangling. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, slowly coming all the way back up. Good. Let the shoulders drop down. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, rounding down again. Sink down nice and low. Pause at the bottom. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, come all the way back up. Do one more time. Inhale and exhale, rounding down. Sinking down nice and low. Head is dangling, arms are dangling. Take an inhale at the bottom. And on the exhale, slowly rise all the way back up. Good, keeping the shoulders down. Okay, we're going to step both feet out of the band now. And we're just going to place the band underneath our armpits. Again, if you don't have the band, just keep your elbows in at your side. Feet are parallel, about hip bone distance apart. We're going to go into our hug a tree. So when you're ready, take an inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to start rounding. We're going to push the ribcage into the band, hollowing out through the chest, and then coming all the way back in. And again. Rounding, hollowing out, and all the way back in. So if you're using the band is acting as a cue of where you want to press your ribcage. So right around that shoulder blade area, hollowing out through the chest. Good. Inhale nice and tall, and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. And coming all the way back to center. Good job. Okay, so we're just going to set the band off to the side. We're just going to lie down onto the mat, so coming onto our back. So we'll start with opening up through the shoulders. So arms will be down by your side. Nice and relaxed through the head, shoulders, and upper back. We're going to take both arms up towards the ceiling. Palms of the hands will turn in towards each other. And we're just going to take the arms out to a T position at our side, and then bring them all the way back up. Out to a T, all the way back up. So simple movement. Get your breath moving with your arms. So you can slow the arms down so they match your breath. Get that mind-body connection, really important. Good. Couple more. Just want you to feel your upper back against the mat. So feel the shoulder blades. You might feel them moving a little bit here. Just being aware. Movement in your body. The next one, we're going to open the arms out. We're just going to set them down onto the floor. We're going to bend at the elbows. Fingers will point towards the ceiling. Palms of the hands will be towards your feet. So it's almost as if your arms are making goalposts. We're going to slowly let the hands, palms of the hands come down towards the floor. And then we're going to reverse that. So letting the back of the hands come towards the floor by your head. And again. So it's a shoulder rotation, opening up through the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Keeping the elbows wide, keeping the back of the upper arms onto the floor. Good. One more time. Good. We're going to bring the arms down by our side. They can come out a little bit wider than the mat. We're going to walk our feet in together, knees and feet together, and we're just going to go into our knee sways. So letting the knees fall to one side, and then over to the other side. You can let your head turn here, so we'll get some movement through the neck. So head can turn in the opposite direction of the knees. Inhale and exhale. We're going to keep the knees moving from side to side. I want you to just take the arms out to a T position. Just changing the position, the arms. We're going to keep the knees swaying from side to side, and we're going to take both arms all the way overhead and just let them relax on the floor here. From side to side. Arms are relaxed. You're going to have a soft bend in the elbows. Good. We're going to come back to center with the knees. We're going to walk our feet a few inches apart. We're just going to slide the hands behind our head. We're just going to do a few tuck and untucks here. So we do this, I think, almost every week. So you should be starting to get the hang of it. But it's nice to have that cue of thinking about the glass of water on your belly button. You're tipping it towards you as you come into your tuck, and then tipping that glass of water away from you towards your feet as you come into your untuck. I'm just opening up through the low back and hips. Now I want you to find your neutral pelvis, so in between the tuck and the untuck. I'm going to lift the elbows so you can see them in your side view. We're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to curl up to the tips of our shoulder blades. Come all the way back down. Inhale, and exhale to lift. And again. Inhale, exhale to lift. So see if you can do this ab curl without letting your pelvis tuck. You want to keep your pelvis in neutral. Let's do about 4 more. Good, last one. Excellent. Lowering the head down. Arms will come down by your side. We're going to take both legs up in a tabletop. We're going to go into our single leg stretch. So extending one leg out straight, bring it back in, and then the other leg. And switch. And switch. Inhale and exhale. So you're just feeling a little bit of engagement through the abdominals. Keeping the low back nice and stable. Keeping the pelvis stable. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Bringing the legs in, lowering the feet down. I want you to grab onto your band. So if you have your band, you're going to place it around one foot, the ball of one foot. And then you're going to extend the leg up towards the ceiling. So if you don't have the band, don't worry about it. Just keep that leg nice and straight. Arms are relaxed at your side. Otherwise, just a little bit of tension on the band. Elbows are bent. We're going to go into our leg raise. Lowering it down and lifting back up. Lower and lift. So you want to think about pressing the ball of the foot into the band as you lower. And as you lift the leg back up. Inhale and exhale. nice and straight. We're just gonna do little circles. And if you don't have the band, you can let your knee bend here. It's a little more comfortable for your low back. Just little circles. You can go in the other direction. Opening up through the hip. We're going to bring the leg back to center. We're going to take the other leg up in a tabletop and just let the foot dangle. We're going to go back to our leg raises. So lowering the leg down, then lifting it back up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Good. Bringing the leg up, place the other foot into the band. We're going to switch sides. So other leg is extended up nice and straight. And when you're ready, start your leg raises on this side. So opposite leg is down. And notice your breath. Inhale and exhale. Feeling that length through the leg, through the hip. Keep that ball of the foot pressing into the band. We're going to hold the leg up towards the ceiling. We're just going to go into little circles. Again, if you don't have a band, just let the knee slightly bend. Feels better for your low back. Keep drawing your circles. Go in the other direction. Bring the leg back to center. Leg is nice and straight. We're going to take the other leg up in a tabletop. Just let the other foot just dangle. We're going to go back to our leg raises. Using a little bit more of the core here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Good. Bringing the leg in, I want you to place both feet into the band. We're going to come into our froggy position. So heels are together, toes apart. So you're making like a V position with your feet. And you're just going to take the band inside your knees. So your knees are slightly apart, legs are in tabletop. So when you're ready, you're going to keep those heels together and you're going to press the legs out straight and bring them back in. Again, press out and back in. So the challenge here is to keep your heels together. So if you don't have the band, you're just trying to keep those heels together. Well, even if you have the band, you're still trying to keep the heels together. You're recruiting through the inner thighs here, as well as the core. You can inhale when the legs are in and exhale as you extend them out. On the next one, I want you to hold the legs in tabletop. We're going to make it a little bit more of a challenge. As you extend the legs out straight, you're going to curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Lower your head down as you bring the legs back in. And again, lift and curl, lower down. So if your neck is bothering you or you're feeling it's tired, one hand can come behind the head, just to support the head. So if you feel like you need it, use that support with the hand. On the next one, we're going to hold the legs up here. We're going to draw the knees in, staying up in your ab curl, press them out, draw them in, press them out, inhale and exhale for 3, 2. The last one, you're going to hold the legs out straight here, keep those heels together, you're going to point and flex, point and flex, pointing the toes and flexing the feet for 3, 2, last one. Good. Lowering yourself all the way down. Good. Taking the band off. Just hug your knees in towards your chest and just rock back from side to side. And just breathe. Good job. Okay, so we're going to get onto one side. So So we're not going to use the band at all right now. So we're going to come up onto one elbow. So knees are bent, heels are in line with your sit bones. You want to roll that supporting shoulder back and down. Top hand will come onto the waist. We're going to lift ourselves up into our side bridge and lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Inhale and exhale to lift. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Bringing the hips down. You're going to keep the legs where they are. You're just going to push yourself up into sitting on your side. The arm that was just supporting you, you're going to reach it over. So feeling a stretch, the side of the body. We're just working. Good. Bringing the arm down, you're going to come back down onto your elbow. I'm going to give you the option here. You can keep your knees bent. If you want to challenge yourself even further, you can straighten your legs. So knees bent for modified, legs straight if you want to challenge yourself. Pull the shoulder back and down, locking that shoulder in place. We're going to lift ourselves up to our side bridge. We're going to hold ourselves here. We're going to reach that arm up. You're going to circle the arm underneath the rib cage and lift it up. And again. That's it. Inhale and exhale. Good. Lifting through the rib cage. Don't slouch in the shoulder. One more time. Good. Lower yourself down. Come back up onto that side. Take that arm that was supporting you and reach it over. Good. Bringing the arm down. You're going to swing the other legs over to the other side. Switching sides. Elbow comes down on this side. Lock that shoulder in place. Pull it down and back. Elbow and shoulder aligned. We'll start with the knees bent. Top hand is onto the waist. Just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So working into the obliques, working into the shoulder girdle. That's it. Inhale and exhale to lift. Make this our last one. Lift. Good. Come down. Keep the knees bent. You're just going to get up onto your side. Arm that was just supporting you, reach it over. Feel that stretch. Good. Bringing the arm down. Bring back down onto your elbow. So again, you choose. You want to challenge yourself a little bit. You can take both legs out straight, or you can keep your knees bent, so it's completely up to you. When you're ready, we're going to come up into our side bridge, lifting the pelvis up. Take the arm up. You're going to circle it underneath, all the way back up. And again. Inhale and exhale. Good. Make this our last one. Good job. And come all the way down. Knees are bent. Coming onto your upright, taking that supporting arm, reaching it over. And a nice stretch. Good job. Excellent. Bringing the arm down. Okay, so we're going to get onto our side. I'm going to have you grab onto the band if you have it. We're going to lie down onto our back. So if you have the band, you're just going to hold your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Wrists are straight, so knuckles are pointing towards the ceiling. We're just keeping the band here. It's not doing anything. It's just keeping our arms aligned. Shoulder blades are nice and heavy. If you don't have a band, just keep your arms down by your side, or you can lift them up towards the ceiling. It's up to you. We're going to start with our bridge. So feet are nice and heavy into the mat. We're going to start by lifting the tailbone, lifting each vertebrae. So come all the way up. Pause at the top, and then come all the way back down. So we're imprinting here. So we're lifting the tailbone, lifting each vertebrae, moving all the way up. And then starting at the breastbone, slowly press each vertebrae back down into the mat. Inhale notice your spine here. Notice where you're carrying any tension. Most people carry it in their low back. So if that's you, if you're feeling you don't have as much flow through that area of your spine, just go nice and slow. Do your best to press those low back vertebrae into the mat. And then lift them back up nice and slowly. We'll work out the kinks in our spine here. Good. On the next one, I want you to hold yourself up in your bridge. Hold it here. We're just going to lower the tailbone down a couple inches just to a hover above the mat and then press yourself back up. Lower and lift. So we're not letting the tailbone touch the mat. Tailbone's just coming to a hover. So starting to work into those glutes. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Make sure you're pressing equal weight into both feet. We subconsciously will favor our stronger leg, our stronger glutes. Make sure that that's not happening. Shoulder blades are nice and heavy. We're going to hold ourselves up nice and high in our bridge. We're just going to take our right foot and step it out to the side of the mat. Bring it back in. Then we're going to take the left foot, step it out to the side, and bring it back in. Stay up in your bridge. Right leg out, left leg out. Try and keep your body weight nice and centered. So feeling the core working. Keep breathing. Couple more sets. That's it. One more time to each side. Good, and come all the way down. Hug the knees in towards your chest and just do a little rock back and forth. Good. Okay, so if you have the band, I want you to place the band around your right foot, the right ball of your foot. You're going to extend the leg up straight towards the ceiling. Left leg is going to be bent in position for bridge. So if you don't have the band, you're just going to extend the right leg up straight. Arms will be down at your side on the mat. Otherwise, leg is in the band. We're going to do our one-legged bridge now. So you're going to press the left foot heavy into the mat as you press yourself up into your bridge. And then lower back down. And again, lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're now isolating the left glute. Getting it to fire up. That's it. Lift. Lift. Let's do a few more. On the next one, I want you to lift yourself up. You're going to hold the leg up here. You're going to lower it down and then lift it all the way back up. Stay up in your bridge. Lower and lift. So feeling that left glute. I know you're feeling it. Good. So take a break if you need to. Let's do 3, 2, last one. Good. And lower yourself all the way down. Good. Okay, so now we're going to place the other foot into the band. So right foot comes down onto the mat. Collarbone's nice and wide. When you're ready, we're going to go into our one-legged bridge. So pressing into that right foot to lift and lower the pelvis. So if your leg isn't in the band, you can let your knee bend here. Doesn't have to be straight. Do 4, 3, 2. The last one, we're going to hold it up here, hold it here, lower that leg down, and then lift it up. So it doesn't have to come too low. You want to keep pressing into that right foot, trying to keep the hip bones level. That's it for 4. Inhale and exhale. side booty. Time we have left. So knees are bent, head is down. And we're just going to go into our clamshells. So ideally, you can think about trying to keep your heels in line with your sit bones and your hips are stacked. Lift and lower. Good. We're going to bring the top knee down. Now I want you to keep the bottom leg on the mat or bottom knee on the mat. You're just going to lift both feet up. You're going to keep the feet lifted. You're going to go back to your clamshells. It makes it a little bit more of a challenge. If you're having a hard time feeling that muscle starting to engage, place your hand on your side booty. That's the muscle we want to activate. Sometimes we just need a little extra cue, tactile cue, those muscles to activate. Good. One more time. Good. Okay, so bringing the legs down, slide the top leg out straight. Just going to go into our circles. That's it. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, other direction. Pull the belly in and up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, and bring that leg all the way down. Good, okay, so let's swing over to the other side. We'll do a stretch out at the end. So head is down, knees are bent, heels are in line with your sit bones. Just open and close our clamshells. Again, be mindful keeping the hips stacked. We're still in neutral pelvis. We want our hips aligned. And place that hand on your side booty if you want. Make sure you're activating those muscles. Last one. Keeping the knees together, I want you to lift just both feet to a hover. Bottom thigh stays anchored to the mat. You're just going to lift and lower that top knee again. So back to our clamshell, you just have the feet hovering. Good. Inhale and exhale. Few more. Good. Bringing the legs down. Slide the top leg out straight. You're going to go into your circles. Movements coming from the hip. Pull that belly in and up. For 3, 2, last one. Other direction. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Good, and lower that leg all the way down. Good job. Okay, so lying onto your back. Just take our knees out wide to the edges or sides of the mat. Arms can come out a little bit wider. We'll just do some knee sways from side to side. Bring your knees back to center. Walk your feet in a little bit closer. You're going to take one ankle, you're going to place it on the opposite knee. Call this your figure 4 stretch. Foot that's down on the mat, you're going to lift that leg up in a tabletop. So feeling a stretch through your hip. If you want, you can grab behind that thigh, the leg that's in tabletop, and just pull the leg in towards you. Just hold it here and breathe. Nice glute stretch. Good, we'll switch sides, placing the other ankle, the other knee, again lifting the other leg up in a tabletop. And just hold it here and breathe. And on the exhale, just let your body sink into that stretch. Let the tension go. Inhale and exhale. Good. And extend both legs out straight. Take both arms overhead. Nice and long here. Take a nice inhale, filling up through the fingers, filling up through the toes. And on the exhale, just let all the air out. And again, inhale, filling up through the fingers, lean into the toes. And on the exhale, let the arms relax, the legs relax, let all the tension go. And you guys are all done. Good job today. So we'll see you back on Thursday. Have a wonderful day.